Welcome to the Art Lady's home. Today I'm going to share with you what the color looks like of the rose, The Lady of Shallotte Shallotte by David Austin. And I was pleasantly surprised. And when I first tried these David Austin roses this year, I was impressed by the size of the root that I got. I ordered bare root, and it was a really healthy root stock, real thick. I'm going to see if I can show you on the inside. And when I compared the price of ordering a David Austin to going to some nurseries, it was, I think, $35 for the bare root. And then at nurseries, it was pretty much about the same price, $30 and $25 for roses. And they looked really shabby. So I think the extra money, I'm going to order these from now on. It's not much extra money, and then the rose bush seems to be a lot healthier. And this has just been placed in here. I think I've had it for about 2.5 months. I ordered bare root, and I got it March. It's actually about 2 months old. But the color, I was surprised. I kind of was chancing this because it was supposed to be like an orangey-ish family to a pale orange, and I really like the color. This is a new bud that opened, so it's a little bit brighter when it first opens. They are a little bit smaller than what I expected. Although actually I have one up here that's a little bit bigger. This one's about 2¼ inches. And then this one, which is a little bit older, this one's been open for I think 2 days. And you can see how they fade. This is almost like a pale yellow. The edges are pale yellow, and then the inside's more like a butter color. And that one's about 3 inches. And here's a new one that just opened. But the color is a combination of pink and peach, which I'm really surprised. And I'm happy that it's more pinky rather, because I really like the pink family, and I'm glad it's not a super bright orange, because I really don't like that color here. I'm not going for that bright color of orange in the garden, and so I was really happy with this. And this is growing in a pot. It doesn't have a lot of thorns, and here's a beautiful little bud. Let's see if I can show you that. It doesn't have a lot of thorns, and it's not a strong stem. It's more of a delicate stem that's pretty flexible. And that, I like that, because then I can move it, although it is very delicate. Because I noticed as I was bending and moving some of these, I did break or crease some of them as I'm trying to make them go up this trellis. But I was really, really impressed with this. And I know a lot of gardeners are happy with this, or she's their favorite. And I'm excited about it. She's a climber, and so I'm going to have her climb up this trellis here eventually. But I do have her in a pot, a pretty large pot here. And I'm going to have her come up through the basket, around the basket, into the trellis. My trellis needs to be cleaned. I haven't cleaned this yet. And actually, I'm training a citrus to grow up the trellis as well. So she'll look pretty interweaved with the citrus, because sometimes that citrus gets kind of bare, or, well, not colorful, but when there's no citrus on it, it won't be very colorful. So this will give a little pretty color to it. But that was her, and I'm really, really impressed with her. And so I will buy more David Austin roses. I ordered 5 of them, and I'm really happy with most of them. There's one actually blooming in the back there. That's the Emily Bronte. Although she's a little bit small compared to what I was expecting. Let's see if I can show you her. She's the flower right there toward the left. But there's your color for Emily Bronte, and she is, or Lady of Shallotte, yeah. And she's really pretty. You can see here the combinations with the pink. Just a really pretty, healthy rose. The colors are beautiful because of the variation. And the older they get, it seems to be fading more to a butter yellow. Here is Lady of Shallotte in the very center. And you can see what that color is in comparison to a very light blush rose at the bottom, and then the purple family rose to the left, and a light pink color to the top of her. But she does look really good with the pinks, light pink, white blush colors. And there you have it. I hope you enjoyed looking at the Lady of Shallotte, and I hope that this helped you in deciding on whether you want to add her to your garden or not. I will put an update as she climbs up the arbor, so be sure to hit the subscribe button and stay tuned for all my rose updates.